Hi everyone, in this video we are going to learn about command line arguments in Python. Command line arguments are mostly useful when you want to pass arguments to your script. Like when you start a server, you have to give IP address and port like that. So for in this tutorial we are going to use two different modules. One is sys and one is argparse. So by default I think most of the Python distributions will have these modules. So first we'll try to run with using sys. So first import sys. Sys contains lot of functions and variables which can be used to interpret runtime variables. Okay, so one of the variable is argv, which we are using to parse the command line arguments. So for to access that variable you have to use sys.argv. So yeah, like this. So sys.argv will give a simple list of arguments. In this list, the first element is your actual script name, and subsequent elements are the actual arguments. So first I'll try to print sysargv. We'll see, and then you can see like whether currently I'm just assigning this sysargv to a different variable to just for ease of use. So I'll just print a type of args, just make sure whether we are getting a list type or not. So and also you can use the length function to get the actual length of your args list. So first we'll try to print actually this is duplicate, so I can remove print sysargv, because sysargv and args are both are same, right? So just want to make sure. So first we'll try to run actual script, python 3 space command line args1.py. Yeah, you can see the type of args is list, and as well as the list of arguments is when currently it contains only one, which is the actual script name, because we didn't pass any external arguments. So now I'll try to print a length as well. Yeah, you can see length is 1, and yeah. So now I'll pass few arguments. Let's pass just integers 1, 2, 3. So and now we have to get length as 4 and arguments as script as well as 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you are able to see, right? So total length is 4 and arguments are script as well as 1, 2, 3. So let's try to perform some action on these command line arguments. So I'll try to add these values. So for that, actually, yeah, I'll create one variable result as 0. Result as arg. Okay, sorry. Okay, for that I need to run a loop. So for I in range of 1 comma length of args, because I'm starting from 1 because args of 0 is actual script name, so we don't want that anymore. So my index start at 1 for this loop. So first I have to declare result is 0, and then I add result equal to result plus args of I. Yeah, now I'll try to run the same and will print. Yeah, first I'll try to run the script again. Oh, yeah, this is because actually we are will get as a strings, list of strings, so we have to typecast this string to integer. For that actually we'll just use type int of our args of. So this will typecast to string to integer. So now you can see result is 6. Yeah. So you can perform any actions like this. So you can send as many as arguments to your script. But one disadvantage with the sys is so you can't provide help text and default values and yeah, like that. So using sys module, so for that actually we are going to use argparse module. So I am creating one more script to run the argparse module for command line parsing. So command line underscore args2 dot py. Okay, for that you have to import argparse module. So argparse module also it will have a lot of functions to add a description, help text, and adding arguments. Yeah, like that. So first for that actually okay, you have to get one parser argument, a parser variable. So for that actually you have to declare one variable, my parser. I'm going to name it as my parser. No, sorry, my parser equal to argparse dot argparser. Okay, so this is the actual argparser variable. So from now we can use my parser. Okay, my parser, yeah, this my parser will contain actually a lot of math functions to add arguments, help text. You can see all add arguments, add argument as group, add help. Yeah, you can see description, lot of other functionalities. So first I'll just do my parser dot parse args, just make sure that this script is working or not. So my parser dot parse args. Yeah, so first I'll try to run the script. Python 3 space, sorry, Python 3 space command line args2. Yeah, yeah, it's working because I didn't print anything, so it is not printing anything. So by default actually argparse will give one optional variable which is -h without adding externally, so it will give by default. So when I try to run it, it didn't print anything because we didn't add any description and help anything. So now yeah, we are going to add a description as well as one argument. So then it is easy for us to understand. First I'll try to add description. My parser dot description equal to, this is, yeah, command line argparse command line parser test something. What we can give, yeah, you can give any text, so just want to make sure. Command line argument, yeah, parser test. So now we'll add one argument, my parser dot add argument. Okay, so what I can give name as, yeah, I'll give -a and one more name is hyphen capital A. Yeah, so and required is true. So this required is true means you have to give this argument for sure, otherwise it will throw error. So now when you try to run a script without this -a argument, it will throw error. You can see uses command line args2 dot by -h -a. Command line arguments are parsed to error, so the following arguments are required. Because we put a required as true for -a, so you should pass this argument for sure. Yeah, now when I try to pass, yeah, -a equal to 20 something. Yeah, yeah, it's running fine. But similar to this actually I'm going to get this list of arguments to a variable args equal to, yeah, where's of yeah, my parser dot argparser. So my parser dot argparse will give list of arguments. So you can see, I will just print args. So yeah, you can see hyphen a and 20. Yeah, I'm getting a list of arguments to args variable. So these variables you can use like similar to any similar to our example in sys. So in add argument we have more options, like you can assign default value and as well as help text. So for now I'll add just default equal to 10 and help text something, enter a value. But default actually here I think doesn't make sense, because we put required as true. So help text, enter a value. So now when I try to run the script, yeah, as hyphen h, so we'll try to run hyphen h, it will give yeah, you can see this is you can get the description as well as for a it is showing enter a value. So I'll just add enter a value at as an integer. So just this help text is just for make sure user won't face any problem while entering command line arguments. So now yeah, we can see enter a value as int. So like this you can use command line arguments for your scripts. Yeah, thank you. Please comment if you miss anything.